Hello! I'm talking today about the Welsh king, Maredudd. He was born at an unknown date in the mid-10th century, at a time when the many principalities of Wales were expanding and contracting with great violence. The 10th century was a defining one, for Britain and indeed for much of Europe, and when Maredudd came into this world, he inherited a conqueror's spirit from his forebears. His father was the widely active King Owen ap Hywel of Deheubarth, and his grandfather was one of the most respected Welsh rulers of all time, none other than Hywel Dda, or Hywel the Good, who managed to unify most of Wales beneath his banner, all excepting the stubborn southern kingdom of Morgannwg. Hywel Dda perished in 950, and his conquests instantly fragmented. His son Owen fought for decades to reclaim this patrimony, losing 2 brothers and at least 1 son in the struggle. By the 980s, he was ready to retire. In 985, then, his other son Maredudd came crashing onto the pages of history when he defeated and killed the short-lived king Cadwallon ap Idwal of Gwynedd. By the following year, a strong and determined Maredudd had annexed the great kingdom of Gwynedd to his own domains, and reignited the legacy of his grandfather by reigning over most of Wales, excepting once again that small but stubborn kingdom, Morgannwg. As king of a region long at odds, Maredudd necessarily promoted unity and justice across his vast domain. He was, of course, troubled by many rivals. His own nephew Edwin of Enion challenged him more than once, and his cousin, Idwal of Maredudd, briefly seized control of Gwynedd after he defeated Maredudd at Llangwm in 995. Maredudd's hold on Gwynedd was shaky after that, and he never did extend his power into Morgannwg. But he's fondly remembered for bravely and effectively defending his subjects from Viking invasion, since the nearby Irish Sea was then a wild hub of almost ceaseless Viking activity. Maredudd was shrewd in deciding when to fight these raiders and when to simply pay them off. He even hired some of them to fight for him instead. King Maredudd died around 999, leaving no sons or obvious heirs to inherit his kingdom. His only surviving child was apparently his daughter, Anne, who married Llewellyn ap Saesydd and tried to keep her father's kingdom intact. Although these two were constantly contested and occasionally expelled, they eventually passed the fight on to their son, Gruffydd ap Llywelyn. It was he who finally fulfilled the legacy of his grandfather and forebears by becoming the king of a totally unified Wales, including stubborn Morgannwg. That's the life of King Maredudd. Thank you so much for watching.